Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I hope that you are having a great afternoon, morning, or evening, whichever you are up to while you are watching my video. So I am still currently working on my September 2023 Paper Pumpkin Alternatives. This is video number 20, and I still have a ton of stuff left in my box. I'm really kind of surprised. But anyways, it's a great kit. I only get one kit. I do all of my alternatives with one kit. And of course, stuff from my stash that I have going on in my room. So if you are new to my channel, let me give you a heads up. I don't do any of the projects as they are designed. I'd like to do my own thing. The first 5 to 6 videos, I show you all of the supplies in the video at the beginning. But after that, I no longer do that because there's so many videos out there that if you are interested in being shown how to make this project as it is designed, there are tons out there. So I don't feel the need to repeat those, but this shows you what the projects look like. They were gift bags with 3.5 by 3.5 little cards. These were all the supplies in the kit, a QR code, and the coordinating colors. So with that being said, that's going aside. We're all done with that. This is a 2-card video, everybody. I'm going to go over, this is card number 2. I'm going to go over what we need for card number 1, and then we're going to make card number 1. So, This was a creamy caramel ribbon, gingham ribbon. Love this stuff. So we're going to use this. And I went into my wooden backgrounds that I have. And I found this one. 2001 Stampin' Up. We're going to use this one. You know I'm excited. So I have to get the little... because usually I've been using the weathered, the canvas, and I think the linen. But this is going to be the one we're going to use. So what else are we using? Let's go over. Where's my stuff? So I have 2 of those oddball card bases left. 2 more. So I'm going to give you these measurements, but I will tell you if you're making a regular card, don't cut them to this size, okay? And I threw away my piece of paper or used it as scratch paper, one of the 2 that I have this written on before. So here we go. Card base number 1. My card base measures 5.5 by 8, not by 8.5. So it is scored at 4. It is craft-like. So if you want to make one with a card base, I would use like crumb cake and have it 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So layer number 1 is my Lost Lagoon layer, and this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. If you are going to recreate this, make it be 4 by 5 1/4. So it fits just like this one does. Then I have 2 layers of Very Vanilla. Layer number 2, I cut 2, 1 for the inside, and mine are 3.5 by 5. For a regular size card, they would be 3 3/4 by 5. And where are my other bits here? So we're using 1 pumpkin for the envelope because I don't feel like stamping. 1 pumpkin for the card of the little ones. 1 large pumpkin, the leaves, a sentiment strip, and this little piece, which is the bottom part of the bag that folds up like this. Okay, so both of these cards are designed to use this piece here in 2 different ways. The other way, I'm going to be surprised if I get it all out of it, but I'm sure we will. So let's get started. For card number 1, in both cards, we are using craft ink, and I am going to be, the sentiments I'm going to use are thankful for friends like you for the inside, Happy Thanksgiving for the actual card, and then for the envelope, where did it go? Nope, that's thank you. I don't want that one. I didn't want that one. Grateful for you for the envelope, for the win, right? So put all these over there. We can go ahead and start and stamp the inside of our card. Where's my scratch paper, though I really won't need it. So thankful. This is from 2019's Paper Pumpkin Kit. Beautiful. That's it. We're going to set that aside. And then we're going to go ahead and get our envelope here. And we are going to stamp Grateful for You right there. And we can go ahead and glue our pumpkin, one of the small ones, to our envelope. Maybe if I can get a hold of it. And this one is a pointing envelope, and I thought that little pumpkin would nestle up right inside of this little V. Chevron. Just like a sticker. No big deal. So our envelope now is done. I'm going to set that aside over here. We can glue our inside piece inside. And then we're going to stamp our sentiments. Happy Thanksgiving. A big ol' X and a dot, 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 dot to mark the spot. So, inside piece going down. So we can put this one, well, we can, while we're gluing, we can glue our Lost Lagoon down. Can we? Yes, we can. I'm trying to think, am I doing something wrong? But no, I got it. I got it. X dot, 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 dot. I really struggled in video number 19. I got really flustered. Oh, then I had to just laugh at myself. It's just some days are like that. So I told you we needed to stamp Happy Thanksgiving. And I do it sideways because it's easier for me to see. Should be good. And we have made magic. Okay, so now the fun part begins. One of my favorite things. We're going to get this covered with this. Yes, 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 we are. So, let me get it situated on its paper here. So, remember, I am using an old cloth pad. Not sure how this is gonna, what the pattern is gonna be like. Let's have a look at it. I should have turned it around, huh? We'll do it this way so we can get a look at it. We're taking off that first layer of ink. Oh, it's going to be so good. Now we're going to add it to our card. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't want it full strength. I want it light. It's going to look so good with the ribbon. Look at that. Oh, so good. Yes, 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 yes. So now we are going to bring this in. And I don't know if you can see, but you can see where I didn't quite cut it straight. So I'm going to close up my ink pad because I don't think we're going to need it anymore. If I do, I'll just open it back up. But we are going to try to get a straight line out of this, because we just want to cut off that edge. So it is now measuring at 1 and 3/8, hopefully straight, because we do want, oh, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Let's see if I get it way up there. That looks straight to me. Hopefully. Oh, here we go. There we go. We have our bottom piece cut off. Guillotine put away. And now this is simply going to get glued down here at the bottom. And it should match up at the points at the corner. Hopefully it does anyways, or close enough to get it there. So I'm just going to tap it this way so I know it's straight across the bottom. Ta-da! Now, see, that's what it was. But this, look at, it's so cute. Okay, so all I need is enough ribbon to go like right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches roughly. I say roughly because when you go like that, it gets off. So, do I use a glue dot now to secure it in the middle? I am. Let me pick one off of the sheet here. That's just going to help me, hopefully. It would if it would stick on there, right? And Mr. Frog is in for the assist here. There's one side, there's one side. He's going to put his foot down and give me a bit of my Scotch tape. The handy dandy Scotch tape, that is. It is handy and very, very dandy. Oh, yes, it is. For the assist. Voila. Now this can go on dimensionals, and we're going to use minis. Yes, we are. So one, we're just going to need 2. So 1 and 2, and then these are going to go right on top of this. Absolutely love this. Now we can glue this piece to the Lost Lagoon and card base. Woohoo! I absolutely love it. I love the ribbon. Lots of glue. I want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere at all. Why is that like? It must be on the side. Oh, it is. It's not in the center of the ribbon. Like, why is it? And now this side, it's probably where I place my... Okay, I can fiddle with that later. It's giving me issues here. So next we have our big old pumpkin, and we're going to leave everything as they are. No surgery on this card. This is really, really simple. We're just going to pop things up on dimensionals. We're going to start with the pumpkin, and we need them right along here. We can even use 3 minis. 1, 2, and 3, and I think 1 right here, because over here is where the leaves are going to get placed. So we'll just add 1 right there for good measure. pop the backs off. Let me see. Yep, right there. Now our leaves are going to go in, tucked in here, but they are getting dimensional. So 1, 2, and 3. Again, we can use minis. I said 1, 2, and 3. Do I want it? Oh, I want it right there. Because now I'm going to put little pumpkin right up in there. And all I need is one pop-up dimensional right here. The rest is going to get glue. Some glue here. Some glue there. And voila! Our card is like done. But to top it off, we're going to do the Wink of Stella. Okay, and we're going to use our genial gems I've been using for this whole card. So 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to keep with the large ones. 1, 2, and 3. Card done. Yippee, yip, yip, yip. And it's so cute. Okay, I can put my little gingham ribbon away. There's more than enough for next year. I mean, Stampin' Up! Used to give you like a crazy amount of ribbon. And I think it was only like $5, $7, something like that. So card number 1, quick, easy. Oh, definitely. So 1 done. Let's move on to card number 2. Let me put that one aside and get out what you're going to need. So card number 2. Let me get out my supplies out of my basket here. So we have our envelope. We have the same card base. So card base 5.5 by 8, scored at 4. Remember, if you were doing this, you'll want to cut it at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. This is craft like. For the inside is 3.5 by 5. Yours should be 3 3/4 by 5 for the inside. So I'm going to stick those together. Now, layer number 1, all my bits are going to go everywhere. Layer number 1 for card number 2 is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and it's in Mossy Meadow. If you're going to make it, it should be 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to put that in my box. Now I'm using one of the 3.5 by 3.5 little card bases, and all I did was cut off, what was it, 2 inches, because this piece here that we're using is 3.5 by 5 of Lost Lagoon. Now it's because it's 3.5 this way by 5. If you're doing 3.5, it should be like 4 3/4. Okay, hopefully that's not too confusing. We are using the branch bit. We're going to use a little bit of the gold leaf. I have 2 bits from an envelope we're going to use on our envelope. I have the hexagon. I did the heartfelt hexagon that I embossed with gold embossing powder, and this bit, which is the card is all about this bit, and I thought, why not go? I told you I was going to save this to cut it out. We're going to do that on this card. So put that aside. Let's start with our stamping here. Not a whole lot, but we are going to stamp our envelope in the inside. Same, if I can find the cupcake, that is. All right, so here we go. We're going to stamp Grateful for You on the envelope. right here. Nothing. Well, we're gonna, yes, we are. I was like, nothing there, but we are. And then thankful for friends like you. As I ink up my thumb. All right. And happy Thanksgiving. Oh, we have a little sentiment strip, or we should have. Oh, no, we're not using that. We're using you sending. That's right. We're not using that. I could put happy Thanksgiving up here. I think we will. Because these are my Thanksgiving cards, all of them. They're going to go out on my mailing list to family and friends. We're going to just do happy Thanksgiving on top. Alrighty. That is ready for glue. This is ready for glue. This piece is ready for glue. That's ready for glue. What else is? I'm looking for my bits for our envelope. So grateful for you. Trying to figure out, do I put this like over here? Yes, this is where it's going. It's going in the corner, and we're going to do some fussy cutting off of this. Not true fussy cutting, but so I'm just going to go like that to start, and I'm going to smear it over and then use this needle bit to make sure I have plenty of glue on it. And then I'm going to use my scissors just like this. Maybe not just like that, but here we go. And then I think we will add this one down to this corner. I can't help it. It's going to look better there than it will anywhere else. So we're going to turn it this way. So glue, glue, glue. Except for the very ends here. We want that to be all the way like so. We're going to give it a little snip that way and a little snip this way. And we made our own sticker. It has little cute stuff on it. So let's start with gluing the inside piece in. Around the outside with the glue. A big X in the center, dot, 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 to mark the spot and to drop the glue bottle. Nope, it's actually stuck in between my leg and the handle, the arm of my chair. That's so good that that did that. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Next, we have our Mossy Meadow card layer. We're going to glue to our Craft Light card base, which was a pre-made card base. That was just in my stash. These are the last two. There is no more. Unless I find some at a thrift store somewhere. Have envelopes, just no more card bases. So next is this piece here. And yes, it has that flap. And I'm putting that near the bottom. I'm going to decorate the front because I might add ribbon, but we'll have to see. So let's get this part. Sending lots of love. Cut that bit off. And do the same to the other side of it. Now I'm going to fussy cut this because I stamped too hard. Oops. And I want to make sure I remove all the gold embossing from around the edge. Oops. And then it's also just going to nestle inside of the Lost Lagoon one. And And I think we're going to even pop it up. I'm going to need to back it. So that can go in the recycle bin. And it looks like I'm going to need to trim it down even more. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Let's try to keep it. This is not what I would normally do, guys, as I don't cut well straight. Okay, now let's see if it sits in there. Are you kidding me? All right. Let's take... Get a handle, right? Get a handle on it. I'm going to get a handle on it. You better believe it. We're going to stick it back in that punch. We are going to stick this back in the punch. We're going to do one end to get a better hexagon shape there going on. All right. Should have done this to begin with. Why won't you go in there? Well, I did a handle for a reason, right? So I could stick it through the top and not mess with it so much. That's not working either because my handle is too flimsy. Get it in there. All right. There's one in. Now I need another handle. That's all right. I got plenty. Let's stick it on this side this time. I'm going to snip off, if I can grab a hold of it. Snip this little bit here. Are you in there? All right. That did not come out straight. That's not good. Okay. Second option. Let's just do this. Let's really fussy cut it. It's going to work, guys. I am not going to give up. So we are just going to truly fussy cut this. Makes it a lot easier. There we go. I think we need to come in a little bit more like we did on the other one. There we go. Solve that problem. It didn't want to work those other ways. I got it covered, hopefully, if I can pick up and move all of that stuff out of my way. So now, because I did all that, look at that. It works. We are going to glue this straight down. There's no dimensional on this. So there we have that. Now we are going to do some surgery to our branches here. We are going to cut this apart right along here. Pull that off. So you can see where I cut them apart. This is going to come to the top. This is going to be the bottom. This is going to, nope, it's going to go like so. And somewhere I have an extra leaf. Do you guys remember that piece? Let's bring that out because I think I could really use it here. I knew if I kept it long enough. I'm looking for my bag. That little leaf should be in here. This might be a good little try. There it is. Perfect. Ta-da! I knew it would be there somewhere. It will be. So do I want to add, where is, oh, what this was all about, this here. Where's the hexagon punch? So we are going to expand this a bit. And I just need like that much on this side. Okay, I'm going to turn it around and do whatever I can get from the other side. Now that's done. That's done. Now we're going to add these bits back to a hexagon, to this Lost Lagoon hexagon. Just a hint of it. And right here, I have to turn it to look at it. Oh, so perfect. Just that little bit is going to break up this Lost Lagoon from this Lost Lagoon, though this one needs to go over. You're not where you should be. Nope. Now it's really going to give me trouble. There. Rub it together. So we have all these bits. So I'm going to cut these 3 leaves off. I'm going to cut this one off. And I'm going to cut this bit off here. And this one, like right there. And this bit is going to come off. And now I have, what, 3, 4 pieces of the gold that I can assemble and a leaf. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down now. Around the outside, big X, dot, 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 and glue down into the center piece. Now, if you were doing a standard size regular card, your gap between this Lost Lagoon card base that we cut up in the Mossy Meadow will be bigger, but it will look just as beautiful. So we have these bits to go here. We need to look at this one. And I told you we have this leaf because this one here, I think actually we're going to put a leaf here and we're going to cut this leaf off and reattach it somewhere else. Because it's just getting lost there. It's no good. No good. It's the same leaf. Let's see if we tucked one over here and put this one there and then our gold bits. This will work. This is going to work. I'm going to bring those closer in together. Okay, these 2 pieces are right where they need to be. Okay, Mr. Frog. That one. This one. I'm going to keep my finger there. Ah, these are going to work great. So, just adding glue to it. You'll see it in a second. Ta-da! So, I said I wanted my finger was right. Mr. Frog is almost in the way. Right there. I want to check before I go to glue this piece now. Yes, 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 yes. All right. I want that. These are much easier than mine. All right. Going down. Now let's check for our other leaves. Wonder. Ooh, I like it up like that. No, I still don't want, if this leaf looks like I want it to go this way, but then it's pointing in the wrong direction of everyone else, so it's bugging me. It just looks like it's, so maybe like right there. And this one, Tammy, did you realize you needed to send me some really tiny reverse tweezers so I am able to grab things again? So what if we just tucked in a bit of this one? These are working great. All right, that one there. I'm just lighting up in the spots where I want them. All right, our gold bits. Let's see if we add, really can't add anything back there. There's all my pieces. There. Little one there. This little bit here. And this wee little one will look funny if I'm hanging it out this direction. So I think that one's not going on here. But those others are. They are right where they need to be. I could actually add a tiny hint of one. Maybe I could. Nope, I don't like that. So let's get you in place. There's that one. Oops, I just moved it, didn't I? And I picked up a backing from a dimensional. This one. No. Oh, I could add this one like right there. That one will work there. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now we have our little bit here that is going to get dimensionals, if I can find them. They're right here. So pokey tool. 1, 2, 3, and 4 will do it. And then of course our little jewels here, which I'm wondering, do I go with the green ones? Because I'm almost out of the gold ones. I can't believe it. So look at the mess underneath there, but when you set this in here, you're not going to see it. Oh, so cool. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6. Shall we just put them all on here? So we're going to do 1 here, 1 up there, 1 there. We are going to use them all, guys. There's no sense in just keeping one poor little one around. Ta-da! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Mr. Frog. Wink a Stella. Did we Wink a Stella the pumpkins that we just did? We're going to have to double check. Leaf, 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 branches. Remember, this leaf here and this leaf here we added. We kept that little leaf we cut off. Such a cute little card. Oh my gosh. So this is our envelope to match. And where is my other card? So, believe it or not, this piece is what is right here. And that's what these two cards were all about. Two different ways to use that flat piece in a card. And I love both of these cards. They are so darling. I hope that you agree. If you do, would you consider letting me know with a comment, a like, a share, a thumbs up? You know how to do that all. Oh, I am so grateful for all of you guys. I just really am. I was feeling kind of run down earlier after that, my other card, and I'm telling you, I'm so uplifted because these cards came out really great. I don't know what to do now. I'm all out of those little gems. That color anyways. We'll have to use the other ones, right? So thanks for watching, everybody, and I invite you to please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now.